The angels are speaking today, and their message is urgent. Your soulmate, the one your heart has been silently calling to, has finally reached out. But this isn't an ordinary letter. It's a plea for help, a cry wrapped in love, longing, and a quiet desperation only heaven could have revealed to you today. They've been carrying a burden they could no longer keep hidden. And through divine whispers, the angels have placed this letter in your hands, not to frighten you, but to awaken your heart to a deeper truth. A truth about love, destiny, and the calling of two souls bound by God's design. When I tuned into the angelic realm today, the vision was clear. I saw a parchment glowing faintly with golden light, carried by a gentle breeze. The angels surrounded it as though protecting it, ensuring it reached you without delay. On the parchment were words, handwritten, trembling yet sincere. Words that could only come from someone whose heart beats in rhythm with yours. It began with your name, and the first line read, "I can't do this alone anymore." The angels say they have been holding back their emotions for too long, hiding their struggles because they feared you would see them as weak. But in truth, this is a moment of strength because love isn't just about joy, it's also about the courage to be vulnerable. The angels reveal that this letter could not have come sooner or later, had to be now. Your soulmate has reached a point where silence is no longer an option. Something in their life has shifted, and the pull towards you is stronger than ever before. They feel your presence in dreams. They hear your name in quiet moments. They sense your prayers for them, even from miles away. But here's what the angels want you to understand. Their plea is not about weakness. It's about the sacred agreement your souls made before you even met in this lifetime. A promise that when one of you is in need, the other would feel the call and respond. Right now, your soulmate is in a season of transition, caught between where they are and where they are meant to be. This is why the angels have made sure this message reaches you today. They feel lost in a situation they cannot fully control. Maybe it's emotional pain. Maybe it's a spiritual battle. Maybe it's a life decision that weighs heavily on them. But the angels want you to know this. You have the power to bring them peace, even if you don't yet understand how. Your love, your prayers, and your unwavering belief in them can open a door that has been shut for too long. This is not the time to doubt your connection. This is the time to lean into it. The angels say you may not have all the answers right now, but you have something far more important, faith. And faith is the language heaven understands best. Over the next few moments, we are going to unfold this letter piece by piece. We will let the words of your soulmate speak directly to your spirit, and we will let the angels guide us in understanding what it means for you, for them, and for the love that heaven has blessed between you. This is not just a letter. This is a divine lifeline. The angels gently unfold the letter, and the words shimmer as if written in light itself. The first lines read, "My beloved, I have been silent for too long, but my silence has not been emptiness, has been filled with thoughts of you. Every day, your face rises in my mind like the morning sun, and even in my darkest moments, you are the light I cling to. But now, I am at a crossroads, and I do not know how to move forward without you knowing the truth." The angels say that these words are not just romantic sentiments. They are a confession of deep emotional struggle. Your soulmate has been holding something back, not because they wanted to deceive you, but because they wanted to protect you from their pain. Archangel Chamuel, the angel of love and relationships, steps forward in this vision, placing a hand over your soulmate's heart. Chamuel whispers, this is their way of inviting you in. They can no longer carry this alone, and they trust you enough to see them at their most vulnerable. The angels reveal that your soulmate has been fighting silent battles that may not be visible from the outside. Perhaps they have faced rejection, loss, financial struggles, or a crisis of faith. The specifics may be hidden for now, but the emotion is clear. They need you to stand beside them, even if you don't have all the answers. This is the moment where your soul's compassion and divine intuition are needed most. The angels urge you, don't pull away. Don't let fear convince you that you are not enough to help. Sometimes your presence alone is the healing they've been searching for. The angels say that the moment you heard these words, something in your heart shifted. That is no coincidence. When two souls are destined by God, a plea for help is never ignored, resonates through dreams, thoughts, and even physical sensations. You may have already felt restless lately, sensing something was wrong, but unable to pinpoint it. That was your spirit picking up on their silent cry. Archangel Michael now stands in a vision, his sword of light drawn not for battle, but to cut through the walls of fear and doubt that have kept you apart. He says, the truth will not harm you, it will set you both free. The angels emphasize divine timing. Your soulmate didn't just decide to reach out, they were guided to. Heaven orchestrated events so that you would hear this now, in this exact season of your life, when your heart is ready to understand and your spirit is strong enough to hold space for them. And here's what's even more powerful. This letter is not just their way of asking for help, it's the first step toward the deeper union that was always meant to happen between you. By opening up to you now, they are removing the final barrier between your souls. The angels place the next part of the letter in our hands. And in it, they reveal the true nature of the struggle your soulmate is facing. In these words, we will find the reason they have been so silent, and the hope they are clinging to with all their heart. The angels gently turn the page. The light flickers softly, as if the words themselves carry both pain and hope. And then, the next lines appear. I have been walking through a storm. It's not the kind you can see on the outside, but the kind that lives deep inside my heart. There are days I feel strong, and days I can barely take another step. I have tried to shield you from this because I didn't want you to see me as broken. But the truth is, I am tired of pretending. I am tired of smiling when my soul is weary, and all I want is for you to hold me in the way only you can. The angels say this is not just sadness, it is a spiritual battle. Your soulmate has been carrying invisible wounds, some from the past, some from recent struggles. They've been trying to handle it alone, believing that they needed to fix themselves before they could stand beside you. But heaven is showing them that true love isn't about perfection. It's about partnership, honesty, and shared strength. Archangel Raphael, the healer of heaven, steps into this vision now. He places a glowing emerald light over your soulmate's chest, whispering, they need not walk alone any longer. Raphael assures you that your compassion is not just emotionalized medicine for their soul. Your prayers, your words, even your quiet thoughts of love toward them carry a healing frequency that they can feel, no matter where they are. The angels remind you every time you have felt a sudden urge to think of them, every time you have whispered a prayer for their safety without knowing why. You are answering this letter before it was even written. The angels say the connection between your souls was never meant to be ordinary. It's a divine covenant, one forged before either of you took your first breath in this life. And in that covenant, there was an understanding. When one of you calls, the other will answer. This is that moment. If you've been doubting whether your love is strong enough to endure trials, the angels want to silence those doubts now. Not only can your love endure, it is the very key that will help your soulmate overcome the storm they are in. Your soulmate has reached a breaking point, where their spirit is crying out for a safe harbor. The angels say you are that safe harbor. They may not have used those words in the letter, but the meaning is woven into every sentence. I trust you enough to let you see my scars in the spiritual realm. This is more than a confession. an initiation into a deeper phase of your soul bond. Once you answer this call, the connection between you will not just return to what it was. It will deepen into a love that is fortified by shared vulnerability and divine grace. And now, the angels hand us the final section of this Plea, the part where your soulmate finally reveals what they need from you right now, and the hope they carry that your love will answer this call. The angels now place the last part of the letter into your hands. It feels warm, as if it has been held close to someone's heart. The handwriting trembles slightly, but the words are steady and deliberate. I am not asking you to fix me. I am not asking you to carry all of my burdens. I am only asking you to stand beside me while I walk this path. I want to know that I am not alone. That somewhere in this world there is a heart that beats in rhythm with mine. And I believe with all that I am, that heart is yours. If I could, I would reach through every mile, every barrier, and every fear just to hold you right now. Until that day comes, please, keep me in your prayers. Keep believing in us, even when I am too tired to believe in myself. Because your faith, it's the light I follow home. The angels are quiet now, letting those words echo in your soul. This is more than romance, it's an invitation. An invitation to step deeper into a love that is not afraid of life's storms. A love that carries each other when one is weary. A love that is strong enough to face reality and still believe in miracles. Archangel Michael speaks clearly now. Do not delay your response. Even if you cannot reach them physically yet, reach them in spirit. Speak to them in prayer. Send your love as if they were standing right in front of you. The spiritual world knows no distance. The angels want you to remember that every loving thought you direct toward your soulmate becomes a thread of light that reaches them instantly. Even if you don't know their exact situation, your spirit knows what to send: peace, courage, hope. The angels say you have been chosen to be in this person's life not by chance, but by divine orchestration. There are thousands of souls in the world, yet your heart was linked to theirs for this exact moment. Your love is part of their healing, and their love will one day be part of yours. You may not see the transformation right away, but every prayer, every word of encouragement, every time you simply hold them in your thoughts, it works like rain on dry soil. Life returns slowly, but it returns. They ask you to read the letter again in your heart tonight before you sleep. Imagine your soulmate safe, smiling, and free from the storm. Picture yourself hand in hand with them, both of you looking toward a brighter horizon. Let this vision anchor your faith, because it's not just imagination, it's a glimpse of the future heaven is guiding you toward. This letter is not the end of the story yet, is the beginning of a new chapter. Your soulmate has opened the door. All that remains is for you to walk through it. You've now held your soulmate's letter in your hands. You've felt their words, their plea, and the divine urgency behind them. The angels did not bring this to you to overwhelm you. They brought it so you would understand the sacred role you play in their journey. The angels say there are 3 ways you can respond right now, even before you speak a word to them. 1. Pray for them daily. Your prayers create a shield of light around their life, even if they never know you are praying. Ask for their protection, guidance, and peace. 2. Send love through intention. Visualize them surrounded by golden light, smiling again, and free from heaviness. Your focused love reaches them instantly. 3. Hold faith for the both of you. When they cannot see the future clearly, see it for them. When they doubt love, believe enough for 2 hearts. The angels show a glimpse of what happens when you answer this call. Your soulmate begins to heal, to breathe more easily, to feel less alone. And as they heal, the path toward your union becomes clearer. The obstacles that once seemed impossible begin to dissolve not overnight, but in perfect divine timing. This letter is the spark. Your love will be the flame. Before the vision fades, I hear the angels say, tell them not to give up. Tell them that this season is temporary. Tell them that the bond between them is stronger than any storm. So I am telling you now, with all the certainty of heavens. Voice, you and your soulmate are not at the end of the road. You are simply standing at the part of the journey where love proves itself strong. Your soulmate's plea is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of trust. They have reached out in the only way they knew how, and the angels made sure that message reached you today. Now it's your turn to hold that message in your heart, act in faith, and prepare for the moment when you can answer them fully. If this message has touched your heart, if you feel the angels speaking to you through these words, then stay with us. There are more messages waiting for you, more guidance from the divine about your soulmate, your destiny, and your spiritual path. Subscribe to our channel so you never miss the words heaven is sending your way. And remember, the angels are always speaking. You just have to listen.